Vous désirez, monsieur?
Pardon, mademoiselle?
Oh, mais attendez. Vous êtes Sergeant Jim. Sergeant Carver, no? You don't know me?
Well, I
who sat in that very wall and taught you French?
No.
But yes, I'm Martine. Did you think I would stay a little girl?
Well, of course not, but I...
You don't believe me? I shall prove. À la claire fontaine m'en allant promener, j'ai trouvé l'eau si belle que je m'y suis baignée.
Martine!
Red wine should be served at the temperature of the room. Now, what is the temperature of the room?
A good old purse having a quiet swing.
Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour, messieurs. Vous désirez?
How can old Fred? We're all having beer, I take it. Look, they got bass and all.
Beer?
I think I'd rather have some Calvados, Fred.
What's that, Mr. Robinson?
Oh, it's wine made from apples.
Oh, sort of like cider.
Well, yes, it was stronger than that.
Oh, sounds a bit of all right. That's for me, Fred.
Deux,
And me.
Trois.
It's not included, you know. Beer's included, or table wine, but not shorts.
Oh, blimey, the West London and Global's off again.
It's all right, pussy.
Excuse me? Pardon.
What do you want, Charlie?
What do you think?
To drink.
Hey, oh, Oliver, I'll drop that cognac.
Rotgut, that's what it is, rotgut. I'll have a beer.
Statistics show, Fred, that the wine-drinking peoples live to a greater age than any other.
I'll still have a beer. Smashing menu here. Steak and kidney pudding, roast beef and Yorkshire. You couldn't get a better meal at home.
Well, I was thinking, Fred, since we are in France, I'm going to have an omelette. Perhaps with some mushrooms, eh?
An omelette? But the steak and kidney pudding.
What's this land jest?
Mongoose, that's a kind of lobster, Stan.
Oh, good-o. I'll have some of that, Fred.
Yeah, send me.
But the steak and kidney pudding.
What's the matter with you, Fred? You got shares in steak and kidneys, I think.
What the hell's this?
Vous avez demandé un beer, monsieur.
Yes, that ain't beer.
Oh, mais je vous assure, regardez la bouteille. Beer. Beer.
Of course, Tony Crow.
I've often thought about you all here. I always meant to come back.
And so you came with this darts for the day?
That's it, and I thought I'd like to see one or two of the old places.
And it is as you remember it?
Exactly. All except you.
I am now grown up.
And you speak excellent English.
You were my first teacher.
I didn't teach you very much.
Hurry through the gap chaps and press on regardless. I never knew what it meant. I still don't.
It's the sort of joke to do with the war. With Africa. Not very funny, really.
Come, you must meet my family. They will remember you too, perhaps.
I doubt it. That's a pretty ring.
Yes. I am, affianced, no?
Engaged.
Yes, engaged. You will meet him too. He's a lawyer in Boulogne. You will like him. Everybody does.
Have you been engaged long?
For a year. Don't look so shy. We are simple people. Come. Maman, here is an old friend. Do you remember Sergeant Jim when the tanks were in the orchards? The Lancers.
There were many English, you must forgive me. The men look so different out of their uniforms. But you are most welcome.
Thank you, madame.
Most welcome. Of course, you will lunch with us.
Well, this is very kind, but...
We shall be most hurt if you refuse.
Well, I'm very...
The darts players must do without you. And now, Grand-mère, may I present you Jim Carver, who was with the Lancers?
I heard. I'm not deaf. My memory is better. I recall that Martine taught you how to make butter.
So she did.
But I had forgotten. And here is my fiancé, Henri Dubois, Jim Carver, whom I taught to make butter.
Enchanté, monsieur. How do you do?
Martine, I'm hungry. Excuse me, monsieur. I do not take any breakfast. At this hour of the day, I'm famished.
Well, gentlemen, I think we'll all agree that we've had a most enjoyable repast.
Yeah.
And Mr. Percy Goodall here, who has been responsible for all the preliminary arrangements.
Oh, most enjoyable. He's sloshed. He always talks toffee when he's sloshed.
I propose a vote of thanks to our Percy.
Good old Percy. Yeah.
It is customary for me at this juncture, as president of our club, to, as it were...
What do you mean, as it were?
to review, as it were, the matches which we have played in the past season.
Why, Fred? We were there. We played in them, remember?
A little fair play, if you please. If only as an example to our continental hosts.
Sit down.
Hey?
Sit down.
I was about to say...
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Oh, poor old Frederick. Thank you.
Well, we've been here an hour and a half now, so I think I'll have a look round the town.
Now stick together, gents.
Why, we ain't kids.
After all, we divided up quite happily last year in Eastbourne, Fred.
Eastbourne isn't France.
I'll say it isn't.
Now, where's me?
You can't force absolute authority on the individual, only on the match.
Shut up,
That's
where's
why...
me at? Stick together, boys.
Charlie,
Where's me at?
don't speak to any strange women. They're often in league with dangerous cutthroats, or pechets, as they're called.
Oh, good, thanks.
Where's me at? Wait for me. Où est mon chapeau? Who's got me tit for? Oh, merci beaucoup.